Hello guys, welcome to my wedding video. This was the day I got married traditionally. Some group of persons tried to make my wedding an unhappy moment, but thank God for my husband who was there to make me happy. So guys, let's talk about it. This is the day that the Lord has made and we rejoice in it. Guys, I got traditionally wedded on the 10th of April. This was my wedding morning. We're just trying to set up for our makeup. My makeup artist, she led us through a prayer session, which was much needed at that moment because I was already feeling anxious. But thank God, that prayer really gave me a huge sense of peace that moment. Then she started out with my makeup. She primed my face. She's very skillful in what she does. On the other hand, my aunties were outside cooking. They were actually cooking with gas. Later on, they switched to firewood because something happened. It's well. Then not the makeup artist, I mean the decorator, she was doing her job. Fair enough. She tried. It's not a huge, glamorous wedding like that. Hey, it is the marriage that is huge. So after a while, makeup had already progressed. My face is giving bride. Baby, I'm beautiful. I look so good. You can say that again. My makeup artist did an excellent job. Like, I like the fact that it wasn't too shouty. It gave me that pretty look. You know, there's some makeup and the bride is just looking so artificial. But then she made me look so natural, so glamorous, so pretty. I totally loved it. During that moment, the king's men were having a discussion. I don't know what they were talking about, whether it's the bride price or the bride herself. And it was taking too long after the makeup. I was just tired. You guys call me now. Let me present myself. Let the bride be seen. So I was just lying down waiting till I was called. So finally, guys, I was called upon. I came out walking like a princess, although feeling like a chicken. That moment, I don't just know what happened. My heart started pounding like I was in a daze. I was just too conscious that I lost touch with reality. I was like, do they like me? Do I look good? Just a lot of thoughts surging through my mind. But then I stood there. I looked at the face of everyone and they looked so happy. Like I could see the pride in the face of my father. They looked so happy. They spoke to me kindly. They were like, a man has come to marry you. He brought cola. Should we eat? I say, yes, eat. They were like, show us the man. Is there any man among these men that you love? They say, point him. I pointed at him. Bring him out. Then I held him out and we stood and we declared our intention. Then we gave them the consent to go ahead. It was so the next part was the part where I had to come out. Not actually come out, but dance out. Whether you know how to dance or not, baby, if you're getting married in Igbo land, you've got to dance. You've got to dance, whether you know how to dance or not. So I did. I shake body. I came out. I greeted people around. Ekele Munu, you're welcome, thanks for coming, God bless you, da. Then I collected wine from my father. Then you have to take that wine to your husband. Yes, you have to take the wine, whoever you give that wine to, it's automatically your husband. If you like, carry that wine and go and give your ex-boyfriend, that will concern you there. That be for you. It was such an interesting moment because at some point I was actually looking for my husband. I didn't know where he was seated. But no problem, I can dance. I will dance around until I find him. And tada! I found him and I gave him the wine and he drank. And that was it. Once the wine is taken, you are officially married. So I held hands with my husband. We were meant to dance, but I don't just know what was happening. My husband was acting all gentleman. And me, trust me, anything what happen may happen. Then we walked to my dad, who prayed for us. gave us his blessings. My mom also prayed for us, gave us her blessing. And that was it. Your baby girl is married. Then it was time for us to dance. My husband at some point said he wasn't going to dance because the DJ was playing worldly music. He said he doesn't dance worldly music. So finally, oh, they played Frank Edward's song for us. We danced praise and worship on our wedding day. Good. A group of persons were trying to create trouble and just cause one or two ish. I almost acted out like I was ready to, explode at some point because of what they were doing. But then people intervened. They were like, hey, girl, hold yourself. You're the bride. You can't lose it on your wedding day. And also, my husband was there to, talk sense into me because that moment I was almost losing my sense. I don't know if I've ever fought in my entire life, but that day, the way it was in my mind, I was going to fight. I was going to fight.
V are the last E. Happy wedding life to you. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray. Oh yeah, let's go to dance.
Thank God, so far so good. It ended in praise. The cake was cut. I took photos with all of my siblings that were present. I totally love my siblings. Look how cute we look. Look how cute we look. I also took photos with my mother-in-law, my assistant mother-in-law, my dad, um, the man that represented my husband's dad, and it's just such a lovely moment. Do you know, I was asked to follow my husband to his house. I didn't expect it. Like, I got married on the 10th. 2 days later was meant to be my wife's wedding, which is 12th. But then they were like, leave the house. You should follow your husband and leave the premises immediately. I was astounded. I was shocked, really. I had no choice. I just carried my bag. Not all my property though, just a one luggage or two. I just carried it. I put it in the car and filmed. I went home. I went to my husband's house that night and I still came back that night. I just dropped a few of my stuff and he drove me back home that night. So 2 days later was our wedding day. I got married and I moved in with my husband.